Let me ask you something. How many times have you told yourself, I just need to focus more? I need to manage my time better. I have to push through. You assume your lack of energy, clarity, or calm under pressure is a mindset problem. It is not. What no one told you is this. Your nervous system, not your mindset, controls your leadership power. Your nervous system controls how you show up, how you handle stress, how you lead under pressure. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how to master it. Hi, I'm Anca and I'm a multi-award winning trauma expert, healing innovator, and medicine music creator. I work with founders, CEO, and high-level performance and visionaries who wants to stop surviving under pressure and start leading with calm command. Over the years, I've watched brilliant leaders sabotage their success, not from lack of skills, but from the invisible effect of nervous system dysregulation they never learned how to control. That ends today. I'm going to teach you a method I call nervous system leadership, so you can access energy, focus, and presence exactly when you need it most. The first thing you must understand is my framework, the leadership regulation triangle. Your body, mind, and leadership performance operate in 3 states. 1. Ventral vagal state, the calm command zone. This is your optimal leadership energy. You feel grounded, connected, calm, and clear. Your tone is steady. Your thinking is expansive, and you feel present, powerful, and decisive. This is where all elite decision-making happens. Second stage, sympathetic state, flight or fight mode. You move here under high stress. You feel restless, agitated, irritable, impatient. You talk too fast. You cannot focus. You micromanage. Many leaders try to push through in this state and end up burning out. The third state is the dorsal vagal state, shutdown or freeze mode. When overwhelm becomes too much, your system collapses. You feel numb, withdrawn, exhausted, and disconnected. You stare at the screen and wonder, why can't I do anything? The key is not avoiding stress. The key is knowing how to recognize which state you're in within seconds and having the tools to shift back to the ventral calm command fast. I want you to visualize this as a ladder. I call it the Polyvagal performance ladder. At the top, you have the ventral vagal state, the calm leadership zone. You are open, present, and clear. You handle conflict with ease, and this is where the best founders and executives lead from. In the middle is the sympathetic state, the reactive leadership zone. You start grinding. You work harder but feel out of control. You micromanage, you overthink, you second guess. And at the bottom is the dorsal vagal state, the shutdown leadership zone. You feel frozen. You procrastinate. You avoid conversations. You overthink decisions to the point of paralysis. You feel emotionally numb because it feels safer than showing up. The goal is not to never leave ventral. This is unrealistic. The goal is to develop mastery to detect the shift immediately and use nervous system reset tools to climb back up the ladder on demand. I teach all my private clients this diagnostic model. There are the 4 states of the executive vagal tone. 1. Flow state. This is optimal. Calm, focus, creative problem solving, emotional stability, high energy, and high control. That's the true leadership zone. 2. Fight or flight agitation. You over-respond to stress, irritability, impatience, racing thoughts. Your system is stuck on do more, fix more, overdrive. 3. Freeze mode. You under-respond to stress. You procrastinate, you're tired, you avoid. Your system is trying to protect you by numbing you. 4. Fluctuation mode. This is the most dangerous for high performers. You move in between 2 and 3. Monday, overdrive. Tuesday, exhaustion. Morning, energized. Afternoon, collapse. You think you have a productivity problem, but you actually have a nervous system regulation problem. The reason this happens? You leave what I call the performance window of tolerance. Think of it like 2 rails. Top rail, your stress threshold. Bottom rail, your shutdown threshold. When you operate between the rails, you're in flow. When stress spikes too high, you flip into fight or flight. When exhaustion overtakes, you collapse into freeze. Most founders, executives, and high performers are living above or below their rails almost all day long. And it costs them clarity, energy, relationships, health, and results. I teach my clients how to expand their window of tolerance so they can lead for hours in calm command without breaking. My private clients who run multi-million-dollar companies all learn this equation first. I call it the nervous system mastery equation. Force equals cortisol spike, survival mode, energy collapse. Regulation equals nervous system calm, executive presence, performance flow. Most leaders operate in the first equation. They force results. They push, hustle harder. They ignore the rising stress signals until their system slams the brakes and they collapse. Elite leaders operate in the second equation. They regulate first, then perform. Because see, It is not about doing more, it's about accessing calm faster. I train my clients to notice the first shift of tension before it snowballs. Raised shoulders, jaw tightness, breath holding, and overthinking patterns. Because see, the faster you reset, the less energy you lose. Here are the 3 fastest resets I teach my clients to immediately shift back into calm command. 1. The 7-second breath pattern. It goes like this. Inhale for 4 counts, hold for 1, exhale for 2 counts, and repeat twice. Let's do it together. Inhale for 4 counts, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 1, exhale for 2, 2. This instantly signals safety to your body and clears focus. Another way is the mirror grounding ritual. Walk to a mirror and gently meet your own eyes. And say slowly, I am safe. I am steady. I am here. And breathe in and out. This grounds your system and resets executive presence in under 30 seconds. Another reset is the tension scan and release. Pause and scan your body. Jaw relaxed, shoulders down, breathing full. If not, adjust and breathe. This is the hidden skill that restores hours of quality focus every day. Let me tell you about a private client of mine, a brilliant CEO that kept crashing every day by 3 p.m. They told me, I've built companies, but I cannot figure out why I collapse every afternoon. We diagnosed it immediately, trapped in the CEO overdrive cycle. They lived in fight or flight, freeze, overwork, crash, repeat. I taught them how to spot survival patterns, how to use the 7 micro reset in real time, and how to regulate first, then perform. The result? They eliminated afternoon crashes permanently. They scaled their next company while working fewer hours. And they said, this is the single most powerful leadership skill I've ever learned. This is what I call the ultimate leadership edge. Real leaders don't push harder, they regulate faster. They are not immune to stress. They simply have trained themselves to notice the moment survival mode tries to hijack them. Use their tools to immediately reset back into calm command and lead from presence, not panic. This is the single highest level skills in leadership that no one teaches until now. Think about this. What would it change for you if you could stay calm, grounded and clear in any boardroom, any conflict, any high pressure situation? What would unlock if you never again spiraled into energy crashes, shutdown or overdrive? You can train this, and you can own this, and you can become the leader who leads themselves first. I want you to walk away knowing that you are not failing, you are not weak, you do not need to hustle harder. You simply were never taught how to regulate your internal systems. That's what we talked about today. And your nervous system is not your enemy, it's your friend. And when you learn to master it, you unlock a leadership superpower no one can take from you. Thank you for showing up for yourself today. Thank you for choosing to be a leader who leads from presence, clarity, and unstoppable calm. Take these tools, practice them, integrate them, and watch how everything in your energy, focus, and leadership expands. I'm Anca, and you are never here to just survive your day. You are here to lead it.